what's up? It's your girl Kaya. I am Kaya Mason. I am a life strategist for moms, and I actually help moms to create systems that serve, support, and slay. Yes, honey, systems that serve, support, and slay. And I am here to share with you this week the top 5 things that I have learned about finding my purpose. Yes. All right, so few housekeeping tips before we get started. Now, I have began, a couple of things. I have just began a summer camp for kids called Stimulate Your Skates. And it is a STEM and skate camp that's just really one day. It's a day camp where parents can drop the kids off at Skate Along USA in Lilburn, Georgia. And they can have a super awesome day by studying STEM as it relates to forces and motion and the history of roller skating, along with having lunch and getting free time to skate with their friends. How awesome is that? Yes, kids of all ages and all skate levels are more than welcome to join us on Tuesdays at Skate Along USA here in Atlanta, Georgia. Actually, it's Lilburn, Georgia, where they will be engaged in a STEM class, lunch, and free time to skate with their friends. All right, so you make sure you check that out at STEM Studio FX on Instagram, or just kind of send me a DM and I can give you all of the juicy details for that. Secondly, I would like to share with you guys, I just completed a course entitled Youth Authorship 101. I partnered with Atlanta Cares and Morehouse College this summer to bring the most spectacular course around for kids. Yes, it is an online course that I've designed specifically with families in mind. Now, if you are a kid who has creativity and a great story to tell and has been willing to write a book, now is your chance. You can write a book and become an author. All on my platform, Master Your Power Academy. Yes, I've got an online school where I am teaching kids grades 6 through, ages 7 through 17, how to write and create a best-selling novel. So super awesome. Catch all of the juicy details and the pictures on my Instagram and Facebook pages so that you guys can get more details. All right, now, Youth Authorship 101 is underway. Make sure you guys get an opportunity to enroll because the seats are filling up fast. Don't be left behind and create your legacy today. Yes. All right, so let's see, what else do I have? Oh yes, this week, my daughter and I, officially Jakelets, will be performing at the pool party for Ray Sunshine 9. Yes. So I've got a sweetheart who's about 13 years old, and she has just created her very first single, It's Friday. Yes, and on that song, she is talking about the awesome events and things that go on here in Atlanta and how young girls and teenagers can really enjoy the city of Atlanta. Really nice song, clean cut, very definitely catered to young girls, teenagers, and things like that. So this Saturday, we are having a pop-up shop where she will be selling her plant-based, all-natural beauty products, as well as those Good Vibe bracelets. Get yours, baby. Get your Good Vibe bracelets. We will be there. Make sure you join us. The link is in the bio, and you can actually go on to Eventbrite to purchase your $5 tickets. So more information coming up about that. Definitely check the link in the bio and check the pages, because our pages, we definitely support other people, okay? All right, so I think that's it. I am so super ready to share these tips with you. All right, so today I will be sharing tip number 1 on the top 5 things that I've learned about finding my purpose. Yes. All right, so finding your purpose is definitely something that we should all tackle, okay? finding your purpose gives you the guide or the map to exactly what you should be doing with your life, what you should be doing with your time, and how to actually do those things. Now, when I began to search for my purpose, it was not very difficult for me to find. As a matter of fact, tip number one, I learned that my purpose was not new. Interesting, it's not new, right? First of all, my purpose is something that I have been doing all of my life. Just like you, your purpose is something that you have done all of your life, which means that it is definitely not new to you. Since being a child, you can basically look back at the things that brought you joy, things that allowed you to go on and do without having to stop for food or a bathroom break or any of those things. What is that activity that brought about such joy to you that you completely forgot about the whole world? Okay, so that is within itself not new. It's something that you've been doing for such a long time. Now, secondly, I did realize that whatever my purpose is not new because it was a naturally born talent. Something that I was born to do, something that I was born doing. And I can actually do with my hands tied, do it in my sleep, something that's so comfortable. It's like second nature. It's a born talent, yes. And thirdly, I've also realized that finding my purpose was not new because life situations occur and it causes us to put those talents or those joys that we have on the back burner. Now, one thing I would like to say about that, something that mothers do often, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner, which means that we neglect some of our personal desires because we are looking out for our family unit, looking out for the community. Now, in finding my purpose, I've realized that that's something that we really should not ever do. We should always put self-care as a necessity. No longer is it a luxury. It is definitely a necessity. So if we are caring for ourselves, then we are definitely finding the joy that we have when we do certain things. And that will definitely lead to you identifying with your purpose, okay? Now, here we go again. Number one, the top one thing that I learned about finding my purpose, that nothing was new. I had been doing this since I was born. It was something that's brought joy to me when I was a child. It's something that I could do with my hands tied behind my back, asleep, something that's so second nature to me that I just do it without thought, okay? So your purpose for you is definitely the same thing. It's not new. It's something you were born doing. It is second nature, and you may have had to put it on the side due to some life situations, okay? Finding your purpose. This is going to be so super exciting this week, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Step number one in finding your purpose, I have learned that it is not new. All right, see you tomorrow for tip number 2 on finding your purpose. The 5 things that I've learned about finding my purpose. Ciao now. Mwah. You gonna stop it? No, it's not. Don't worry about that. Just